Well, here we are at one of my favorite wineries and one I've been to many times. Hello!
Hello, I'm Sarah Lefebvre and welcome to Hester Creek Estate Winery. At Hester Creek, our guests can experience fabulous hospitality and great experiences here, among with our award-winning wines. We're located on the Golden Mile Bench in the South Okanagan in Oliver, BC. And we've got some great things here. We've got a great patio here where we have live music on the patio every Saturday all summer long. We do cooking classes, we have barbecue lunches, we have food and wine pairings, and of course, no shortage of wine tasting. We also have a full-service Italian restaurant called Terrafina Restaurant and a 6-suite bed and breakfast up the hill called the Villa.
Oh my Lord, Sarah, take a breath. There's so much going on here at Hester Creek.
We're all very proud of what we have here.
It is fantastic, and I just gave everyone a great shot again of this patio. It is gorgeous, and I'm here actually on one of the rare days that it rains in the Okanagan and in Soyuz.
Sadly true. We only get about 11 inches of rain here annually as we're in the northern tip of the Sonoran Desert. So we get rattlesnakes and black widow spiders and all sorts of fun things like that, but this is definitely a rare sight.
And it's perfect for growing grapes.
Yeah.
Which is why the Oliver Soyuz region is such a spectacular, and the Golden Mile Bench specifically is so spectacular.
Absolutely.
So now you've chosen 3 wines for me to try today.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first one that we're going to try is our Cabernet Franc Rosé. So this is our second vintage of the Rosé. We started making the Rosé last spring, so that was a 2013 vintage. This is our, 2012 was the first vintage. This is our 13. And it's all Cabernet Franc and a lovely pink color, lots of strawberry, lots of rhubarb, and we always say it pairs very well with a patio and a little bit of sunshine. So
Fantastic.
We are on the patio, although there's no sunshine. It's
I'm bringing the sunshine today, Sarah. Exactly. Awesome. Okay, so number 2?
Yeah, number 2 is our Reserve Cabernet Franc. So it comes from an older block of our vintage. The Cabernet Franc comes from what we call Block 3. And some of our Cab Franc vines were planted in late 60s, early 70s, so some of the oldest vines in the Okanagan Valley. And the reserve program sees more oak going into the wine, and pardon me, coming from an older vintage, older block of the vineyard rather, it has much more complexity, and we've won a couple Lieutenant Governor awards for our reserve series, which we're very proud of. So.
Fantastic. And last but not least, I don't want to be judgmental, but it is.
Definitely not least. You can be as judgmental as you wish. So this is our judge. This is our ultra premium Bordeaux style. It's Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and Merlot. Pretty much equal parts, and the judge is oak aged for just over 24 months. Again, I always say that the judge is a great pairing on a Sunday afternoon with your sweetie just curled up by the fire, and don't share it with anybody.
Awesome. Well, you can have a sip. Have a little sip.
I will.
And what's the verdict?
Absolutely delicious.
Awesome. Okay, great. So now it's my turn. I get to try these fabulous wines, and on the patio here, even though it's not sunny. Okay, everybody, here I am on the gorgeous patio here at Hester Creek on one of the cloudy, rainy, wet days. But first up, I'm going to try a little bit of sunshine in a glass, the Cab Franc Rosé. Oh, I really can taste the strawberry, actually, and that is fantastic. Delicious, and I actually might just sit on the patio and have a glass of this today. And I'm going to imagine that there's some sunshine here. Next up, we're going to the Reserve Cabernet Franc, made from the older vines. That is really delicious. I don't even know. I'm actually kind of speechless about that. It is really nice. And how much is that?
$28.95.
$28.95. Very reasonable and quite delicious. Cabernet Franc is really growing on me, and actually there's some really good ones in BC. And now it's time for me to approach the bench and have a sip of the judge. Wow. I can feel the hammer coming down. Judgment is in, and it's delicious. That is very complex. There's a lot of flavors going on in my mouth right now, but they all say delicious. So come check out Hester Creek. If you're hungry, stick around and enjoy the patio, and check out Terrafina Restaurant. Okay, cheers.